The first power slap event in the U.S. to take place outside of Las Vegas.
And the stakes have never been higher.
We're headed to New Orleans.
Buckle up, slap fans. Damian DeBell, the king of the heavyweight division, #1 in impact power. Wes Mena, former college football player.
That man is terrifying.
The heavyweight title is on the line.
There it is.
Robert Trujillo facing Dakota McGregor. The lightweight title is on the line.
Do not miss this chance to witness history from New Orleans.
Let's go. Rock and roll all night. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The easiest way to ensure me winning is just to knock this guy out cold. I'm gonna do what no one has been able to do yet.
Tonight I'm looking to just put this guy out. You know, I don't care how much I damage his face. I just want to see him asleep on the ground.
DeBell is in store for straight dominance. I'm ready to end you, DeBell. You hear me? I'm ready to end you.
I have full self-confidence that I'm going to go win that match. I feel like I just need to hit him one time to get that knockout, honestly.
Ladies and gentlemen, the power is on!
For the first time ever, Power Slap is on the road in the U.S., and there's not a better place to be than right here in the Big Easy. 8 matches on the card and 2 titles on the line as we get you set for the most action-packed night in Power Slap history. V-Chain Power Slap 14, the Bell versus Mena, brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the beast, and there are going to be plenty of beasts here tonight with 5 of our matches in the heavyweight or the super heavyweight divisions. Welcome inside the Convocation Center at Xavier University here in New Orleans, and it's only fitting that I'm standing beside a Louisiana native and former UFC welterweight Alan Jouban. Alan, as you know, we have taken Power Slap on the road before to the Middle East, but in the States, it's never been outside of Las Vegas, and there isn't a better place to hold our first event in the States outside of Vegas than right here in the Big Easy.
You're absolutely right. My home state in Louisiana, one of my favorite cities in the world, New Orleans, baby. This city, this town is known for food, fun, and letting the good times roll. We're gonna let the good times roll tonight when Power Slap makes its debut here.
That we are, the big fellas getting after it. The heavyweight rankings brought to you by Dios Azul, the official tequila partner of Power Slap. The champion is Damian DeBell. He's in the main event, taking on the challenger, Wes Mena. For Bell, he is only the most dominant champion in Power Slap history.
The most dominant champion in Power Slap history and the self-proclaimed hardest hitter that we have ever seen in Power Slap. You take a look at the size of this man, the reach, the wind-up, and of course, as I said, the power. 5-0, unblemished record since he has stepped foot on this Power Slap stage. 3 finishes so far. He looks to stay dominant in this matchup tonight as well.
You can see a size advantage for the champion, but Mena is ready to roll. All he's done in his year in Power Slap is win 4 and lose none with a pair of knockouts. A former college football player ready to bring the heat tonight.
You said it. He's going to be slightly undersized, but he makes up for that with overwhelming strength. You look at the build and the structure in this man. Look at these guys on the face-off. You can see the intensity right there. He's getting into Bell's face. He wants this. He has a very unique type of wind-up where he's very grounded to the ground. Big swing, big wind-up, and of course carries a lot of power.
The 4th title defense for Damian DeBell, the longest reigning champion in Power Slap history. In the co-main event, the lightweight title is on the line. It's the champion, Robert Trujillo, taking on Dakota McGregor, and this is a rematch. 4 months ago is when Trujillo won the title for the first time. McGregor wants his revenge.
What a match that was. It's fitting that we're here in New Orleans for UFC 318 for the BMF, because this is a BMF type of rematch as well. These guys went 5 rounds, high level. You can see McGregor throwing hard shots. He got stumbled early, went down in the first round, was able to come back, stumbled a couple more times, but made his way back in there. Did not get the win, did McGregor. Finally get his redemption, but he's told us, look, going 5 rounds was a mistake on Trujillo's part because I have finally figured out the puzzle and a way to beat him.
This is going to be a fun one because Trujillo has so much power for a lightweight, and we've seen that McGregor can take it as we take a look at the main Power Slap card brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of Power Slap. In addition to the fights we talked about, middleweights Darren Godfrey and Keali'i Kanakoa tipping things off. And then it's a massive matchup before the co-main between Vern the Mechanic Cathy and Austin Turpin, 2 of the most popular slappers in the promotion, both moving up to heavyweight. And I can tell you from a personality standpoint, these dudes are like oil and water. Let's bring in the 3rd member of our broadcast crew, Charlie Arnold, with more on this matchup.
Thank you so much, Dan. You know, you really said it perfectly when it comes to demeanors. It does not get any more different than Vern Cathy and Austin Turpin. Cathy, he's the self-proclaimed dad of the house in Road to the Title Season 1. He's calm, he's collected, he has a quiet confidence. He lets his hands do the talking. And then there's Turpin. He is the opposite. He is a wild showman. He talks smack non-stop, but then again, he has the knockout power to back it all up. But now these two coming face-to-face once again, this time in the heavyweight division. Now for Cathy, that meant no weight cut at all. He says he normally walks around at 220 pounds. So he said he came into weigh-ins feeling well-fed, hydrated, and back to what he calls his farm strength. Outside of training, outside of the cage, he's been working the NASCAR pit crews, really handling the gas in the tires. Just like last time, guys, he is predicting a knockout over Austin Turpin. Now, Turpin had to take the opposite route. For this fight, he lost 50 pounds, hitting the gym twice a day, lifting, doing cardio, hitting the bob, sweating it out in the sauna. He says, I am back and ready to let the beast out. Turp Daddy Slim is also predicting a knockout. Dan, back to you.
Thank you very much. Let's take a look at the prelims. Former champ and #1 ranked middleweight contender Emmanuel Muniz taking on Brandon the Ripper Rhodes. Super heavyweights McKinney Manu and the Iron Giant Dwayne Crespo going at it. And then it's back-to-back heavyweight matches. Zakir Naimanbayev faces Cooper Housley and former college football player Aaron Turner taking on Roe Montana. The rules of Power Slap are brought to you by Gorilla Elixir, the official alternative beverage of Power Slap. For the striker, they must use a flat, open hand to the cheek or a clubbing foul will be assessed. Feet have to be grounded, no pivoting or stepping. Has been a minor rule change to allow for a slight heel lift. You must declare a hand and a number prior to the strike. For the defender, there is no chin tucking or flinching. Flinching is just massive. It's potentially a point deduction and the striker goes again. The defender does receive 60 seconds to recover after each strike. 2 fouls get you DQ'd in a 3-round match, 3 fouls in a 5-round match, and you're out. The defender does get 2 minutes to recover after they have been fouled. Power Slap is using instant replay, and if there isn't a finish, we go to the scorecards. If a match ends in a draw, there will be one more match. The match will be scored solely on the additional sudden victory round. Winner of the extra round is the winner of the match. If that round ends in a tie, then the match goes into the books as a draw. These Power Slap stats are brought to you by 500 Casino. The odds just got real by the world's best crypto casino, 500 Casino. Here's the numbers. Through 276 Power Slap matches, the winners of the coin toss have won just over 51% of the time. And a new rule to remind you of from earlier this year, if you miss weight or DQ in your previous match, you are now automatically forfeiting the coin toss. In our first match, it is Emmanuel Muniz who won the toss. The man they call No Love is currently the #1 ranked welterweight contender, and just over a year ago was the welterweight champ. But Muniz has moved up to middleweight to face Brandon the Ripper Rhodes, the Texas native, hoping to welcome the former champ to middleweight with a big old clean slap, which has been easier said than done for Rhodes throughout his career, but he's expecting to do just that tonight. All right, it's time. Let's get serious. The table is rising for the first time tonight. These odds are presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. It is the former champion Muniz who comes in as nearly a 3-1 favorite. Texas's Brandon Rhodes had a roller coaster ride through Power Slap over the last year, but if he can upset one of the sport's best in Emmanuel Muniz tonight, the Ripper will be riding high and moving up at 185 pounds.
One of the most battle-tested competitors on the Power Slap roster, former welterweight champion Emmanuel Muniz starts a new chapter in his combat sports journey when he moves up to the middleweight division to square off with Brandon Rhodes. Well aware of the challenge ahead of him, but equally confident of victory, Rockport, Texas's Rhodes knows that a win over Muniz can change the trajectory of his career with one slap. And he's here for it when he meets California's Muniz, a 10-fight Power Slap veteran who's fresh off a first-round finish of Christopher Thomas last month. Coming up next, Emmanuel No Love Muniz facing Brandon the Ripper Rhodes.
Let me tell you a little bit about the Ripper, man. This guy is tough. He was clubbed in his last fight in the first round. It sat him down. Now, he could have stopped, and he would have won by disqualification, but he kept going. And I said, that's crazy. Would you do it again? He goes, absolutely. I would have done it again. Still working as an offshore tankerman, moving oil off the coast of Texas and right off the coast of here in New Orleans. So this man knows how to work hard, and he knows how to slap hard.
You're absolutely right, Dan. And that bout that you're speaking of, that was in Saudi Arabia. He was clubbed multiple times, and he knew that he could have gone on and just not finished the fight and maybe got the win, but he wanted to show some of that heart, some of that toughness that you alluded to. It paid off for him. He said Dana White hooked him up with a bonus, and you asked him if he would do the same thing again. He said absolutely.
Yeah, I couldn't believe he said yes, but that's how tough he is, man. When you're an offshore tankerman, there is no quit in you. The former welterweight champ, Emmanuel No Love Muniz, coming off a first-round knockout win over Chris Thomas in June. moving up to middleweight and says he feels great not having to cut that normal 15 to 20 pounds, Charlie.
Yeah, and one of the reasons he also didn't have to cut any weight or worry about getting back into shape is because this is back-to-back action for him. He just fought at Power Slap 13 a few weeks ago. So like you said, no weight cut this time. But he did say there's a certain adrenaline that comes with being off the stage for a while, and he kind of had to search inside himself to find a way to recreate that energy heading into this one. But he's also pumped to be back at middleweight where he could put on a few extra pounds. Guys, that is very helpful when you work at a place like Habit Burger in Whittier, California, like he does. He laughed and said he's been getting a little more protein in while on the clock lately, which I am jealous of because I love myself a burger.
Charlie, you said he fought a few weeks ago. This is his 11th fight. He's got the most bouts, I believe, in Power Slap history. He says he wants to make that a record. He can fight on every single card if they allow him. He wants to be one of those guys, the Kevin Holland of the UFC type of fighters.
Now tied with Wesley Drain for the most in Power Slap history. Take a look at the tail of the tape for Muniz and Rhodes. Rhodes, the plus 205 underdog, is 4 years older, 1 inch taller. And you can see the hand size and slight reach advantage goes to the former champion, Emmanuel Muniz. Here's our Power Slap announcer, Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the power is on! Welcome to V-Chain Power Slap 14, the Bell versus Mena, presented by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast. Live and free across the globe on YouTube. This match is 3 rounds in the Power Slap middleweight division and presented by Power Slap Mobile. Download today on the App Store and Google Play. Introducing to you first in the blue corner. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Out of Rockport, Texas, he is a number 9 ranked middleweight contender in the world. Brandon, the Ripper Rhodes. And in the red corner, he stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 186 pounds. Out of Ontario, California, he is a number 1 ranked welterweight contender in the world. Emmanuel No Love Muniz. When the action begins, your referee in charge, Kerry Hatley. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Emmanuel Muniz.
Emmanuel Muniz was looking like a guy that's been in a lot of power slaps. Looked very comfortable up there on stage.
No doubt. Tonight's Fighter Stats brought to you by 500 Casino. The odds just got real by the world's best crypto casino, 500 Casino. Only 13% of our matches in Power Slap have ended by knockout on the first slap. We'll see if Muniz can up that number tonight.
On the box, behind your back. Chin out, shoulders down, chin out, hold that position.
Okay, Red's won the toss, standing count. Right hand on 3, right hand on 3.
Former champ going on 3 here. 3 of his 6 wins have been by knockout. Let's see if he can get one here in the first.
Yeah, Muniz coming off of a first round knockout a couple of weeks ago. We can see if he can finish that again. Rhodes ate that very well. No foul right there. Wasn't solid. Wasn't as solid as Muniz usually strikes, but Rhodes ate that very well.
Seemed a little high. Might have been a little late chin tuck there, but we're just getting going here at Power Slap 14.
Take a look at this. Lands a little bit high on the face, a little bit close to the heel of the hand, but a clean blow nonetheless. Brandon Rhodes gets his shot at it now.
This is a big one for Brandon Rhodes. He has lost 2 in a row coming in. And on the road to the title, he went 1-1.
Okay, blue, hand and count.
Right hand on 1.
Right hand on 1. You must measure. Right hand on 1. There's your measure.
This is going to be fast. Measuring now. Rhodes opting to go on 1. Look at that low stance, trying to get as much power as he can.
So Rhodes told us that he was changing up his slap a bit. He wanted to come more upward because he said Muniz gets away with an extreme chin tuck, and that's why he was going so low.
Yeah, you saw him change things up right now. Pretty powerful blow. You can see the eyes a little bit watered in the face of Emmanuel Muniz. He ate it well, but nonetheless, a pretty powerful strike right there for Rhodes.
Yeah, he needs to watch the feet because
he almost toppled over right there, right? He's going to step out of the box.
Yeah, he'll get called for a penalty on the next one.
Very close.
Try to recover. Okay, red.
See if Muniz can put an extra little Creole seasoning on the second slap.
I love it. Season it up. There's a hot sauce around here called Slap Your Mama, by the way, Dan.
1, 2.
Another fair blow. You see how, Rhodes is kind of turning into the slap and kind of tucking right before he gets the warning from Kerry.
Let's take a look at, oh yeah, you're right. You can see his head isn't straight on right now. And I think Muniz is picking up on that.
You gotta outdo him. You gotta clean.
He's changing the angle of the impact, and it's these sneaky little tricks that these veteran fighters know.
You learn more every match. I guess Muniz didn't shave well enough before this one.
Okay, right hand on one. Right hand on one. There's your measure.
Muniz about to take this strike with a tear rolling down his face. His eyes were watered. Oh! That stumbled him.
Yeah, that stumbled him. I want to see the feet again.
That was the biggest strike of the match. Got to have a look at the feet, like you said, Dan, to make sure that was a fair blow. He's moving a lot. Take a look at the feet of Rhodes right here. That was pretty good.
Okay, starting round 3, last one. Okay.
Yeah, that's about as close as you can get. He has the pivot on the left foot. A minor heel lift is allowed.
Minor heel lift, and that's what we're seeing. The first one is a little bit more dramatic. This one was a little bit more subtle.
All right, go. Let's go. Go fucking do it.
Hey, that was a shot that Muniz felt.
Yeah, this is a close match. Both guys are eating the strikes well. I kind of have Rhodes ahead, especially after that big strike right there. I think Emmanuel Muniz is going to have to do something big right here to get ahead.
1, 2.
Wow. Ate it well.
You stayed in there. Great. Hey, come here.
He's hanging in there, and if your scorecard is correct,
then he would just need a clean blow, right? You can tell that Rhodes has a really strong neck. He's not moving much, but I'm surprised the referees aren't making him line his face up. He's kind of turning his head to the side slightly, it looks like.
It's when you turn the head and the shoulder comes up, it's hard to get that direct contact.
Okay, right hand on one. Right hand
but he
on
rocked
one.
Muniz last time. Let's see if he can do it again here. The Brandon chants coming from the crowd.
Oh! Gunshot type of strike right there.
Yeah, Muniz trying to wave it off, but you could see he was stumbling, needed the table to hold him up a little bit.
You could hear that echoing throughout the Convocation Center here in New Orleans.
Muniz has been through some absolute wars, 3 title fights, but these are 2 of the hardest consecutive shots I've seen him take in a while.
Wow. Look at the impact right there. I mean, the second round, Muniz was really stumbled, was able to hold on. You saw his eyes were somewhat watered, came back to the table. Rhodes delivers another powerful shot in the 3rd round. If my scorecards were correct, he might not have even needed to land a hard shot. Nonetheless, he did it. I got it 30-27 Rhodes. We'll see with the judges. Do you agree with this one, Dan? I mean,
I might have given Muniz the first round.
The first round was the closest round. I would agree on that one.
Yeah. Emmanuel Muniz coming in with a 6-4 record. I mentioned the 3 title fights, moving up here to middleweight for this one. Let's send it to our Power Slap announcer, Justin Bernard, to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 29-28, and 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Brandon the Ripper Rhodes.
Brandon Rhodes, a plus 205 dog coming into this one. Hadn't won in 3 matches, gets the biggest win of his career.
Yeah, I mean, great comeback, and we spoke about that. I mean, both competitors, Muniz, know that Brandon Rhodes was kind of better than his resume showed, and it showed up tonight.
Rockport, Texas, stand up. Brandon the Ripper Rhodes is representing.
Get your tickets at nitrocircus.com.
I can earn crypto from taking a photo of my mug.
Yeah.
And that's it.
All you have to do is take a photo of your mug, send it into Mugshot, and you earn VBETA tokens for literally, that's it.
That's it.
That's it, yes.
Okay, so I get crypto now?
There has to be coffee in the mug.
Oh. Oh, that was easy. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
How about these numbers, folks? 750 million views on social media during event week. #1 power slap event. 250 million views on Ronda Rousey's reaction video. #1 sports event during the week. 140 influencers with a combined 1 billion followers in attendance. This was the fastest sellout in power slap history. Tonight's betting odds brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. McKinney Big Mac Manu taking on Dwayne the Iron Giant Crespo. And this one almost a toss-up. McKinney Manu, a -130 favorite over the Iron Giant, and he outweighs him by a ton. One of the top talents on the Power Slap roster, Dwayne Crespo's record speaks for itself. But in McKinney Manu, the Iron Giant is matched up against a Hawaiian powerhouse with a world title on his mind.
Unbeaten in 4 trips to the Power Slap stage, McKinney Manu has soared into the top 5 of the super heavyweight rankings. And when he faces off with seasoned veteran Dwayne Crespo, he believes a win will put him in the title conversation. Owner of 6 Power Slap wins, including a victory over newly crowned champion the Hawaiian Hitman in his most recent bout. Rochester's Crespo knows there's a quick route to a rematch for the belt, but it will require him extending his current win streak to 3 by taking the undefeated record of Big Mac here in the Big Easy. Coming up next, McKinney Big Mac Manu battles Dwayne the Iron Giant Crespo.
The Iron Giant Dwayne Crespo, one of the Power Slap originals, making his 9th Power Slap walk. But this is his first fight in a year. He said he's been spending a ton of time at home with his 1-year-old daughter, Harlow. He also acknowledged that he is undersized for a super heavyweight. But, Charlie, he said he's used to it.
Yeah, he's used to it, but when you compare his size to his daughter, like you just mentioned, who he's been spending a lot of time with, he's massive. He's really been cherishing the time that he's had with his 15-month-old daughter, Harlow. He says he's been able to witness many milestones as she's been growing up because he's been at home with her. Now, he most recently said that she went from being really shy. Now she's super bubbly heading into daycare. Now the Crespo clan also, guys, is about to grow 1 person bigger. Heavyweight champ Damian DeBell is apparently set to become Uncle DeBell because he's going to be staying with the Crespos while he house hunts in upstate New York. So that's going to be an interesting experience. 2 power slappers under 1 roof. Kind of sounds like Road to the Title, but in a different form.
It's quite the addition to the family right there, adding him to him. You look at Crespo right there. He's not afraid to go up against a bigger man, even though he's in the super heavyweight division. In his last bout, he was 100 pounds undersized against the Hawaiian Hitman, and he won that fight. He feels like he is actually the real super heavyweight champion.
31-year-old Makini Manu has about as diverse a resume as you can possibly have when it comes to sports. He's a pro wrestler, a former pro football player in the XFL. He was in several NFL camps. He's 52-12 in sumo wrestling, and now he's a volleyball coach. Explain that to me.
You put a bow on it with a volleyball coach at the end. He's also a sumo wrestler. He's an athletic big man, and I encourage any one of you, if you see this man in public, go and shake his hand.
Huge.
Get a grip of those paws. He's got these bare paws. I've never seen anybody that actually have muscle in their hands like Manu possesses. I mean, he is an enormous man. He's got very big power. And his thoughts on this matchup, he goes, look, I'm going against Dwayne Crespo. I'm going to send him back down to the heavyweight division. He doesn't belong up here in the super heavyweight division with these guys. I plan on KOing him tonight and retiring him this weekend.
Yeah, the wild thing is he says if he beats Crespo, he will have beaten every guy that the current super heavyweight champ, the Hawaiian Hitman, has lost to.
There's a bit of an uncrowned champ going on between both men in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, Crespo actually said this is the real super heavyweight title fight since Manu's undefeated, and I've already beaten the champ. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape for Dwayne Crespo Jr. and Makini Manu. Check out the weight differential. About 150 pounds. Big, massive ham hocks for hands for Makini Manu. He is a minus 130 favorite against the seasoned veteran Crespo. Here's Justin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is 3 rounds in the Power Slap Super Heavyweight Division and presented by Crypto.com, the official crypto exchange partner of Power Slap. Introducing to you first in the blue corner, he stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 275 pounds. Out of Rochester, New York, he is a number 6 ranked super heavyweight contender in the world, Dwayne the Iron Giant Crespo. And in the red corner, he stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 415 pounds. Out of Carson, California, he is a number 5 ranked super heavyweight contender in the world, Makini Big Mac Manu. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Chris Tione. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Makini Manu.
Sign up to the Crypto.com app using the word POWER. Trade $100 to receive 50 and a chance to win Power Slap double passes.
I mean, if you're not excited for this fight right here, you need to check your pulse. This is going to be an interesting match, Dan, though, because if Crespo can survive this first strike from Manu, he's got a very technical game plan to push the pace on the big man in this matchup, but he has to survive this very first shot.
2 knockout wins for Makini Manu on the resume.
That's your measure.
423 pounds going up against 275 pounds for Dwayne Crespo.
1, 2.
He ate that shot from the big man.
Crespo's unfazed. Call it a fair shot.
Okay, well, this is what Crespo said he's going to mix things up. They're going to take a look at this shot first. And if it's fair, he wants to get in the box right away. He wants to push the pace on the big man.
Recovered.
Look, he's bringing him in. You see this? This is part of his game plan, to bring the big man in right away, not let him have time to recover even after he throws a shot.
Crespo is so experienced, he's never fouled. And one of his game plans is try to lure Manu into fouling. That's why he wants to quicken the pace.
That's a great point. He also told us he's very educated. He said the super heavyweight division has the most amount of fouls. He's never fouled, as you said. Trying to force a mistake out of the big man Manu. Look at that slow wind up right here. anticipation on this strike.
Look at Menu. Look at Menu. He said, did he go? Did he hit me? Oh, I love the gamesmanship by Menu.
Yeah, trying to persuade the judges. Pretty solid strike right there, but I thought Menu did the right thing. Did he hit me? Did it even happen yet? Both guys showing gamesmanship. Both guys veterans of the sport.
Look at Menu. That's great.
Hold still until the slap, okay? All right,
well, the question is,
don't move.
Is that the most that Crespo has? Because he's going to need more against the 420-pound giant.
Yeah, look, that was a very, very close first round. I'm going to give the big man the slight edge in favor, giving Manu round 1.
That's your measure.
Look at that hand.
And don't move his face.
He's having trouble keeping his feet inside the box. I mean, look at him, though.
Stay right there, okay? Measure again.
He's got a wide stance. He's a big guy.
That's your
Got
measure.
the old school Reeboks on.
Look at the paws on him. He covers the entire face of Dwayne Crespo.
He stumbled him a little bit.
That was a big shot. Look, he's going to leave him hanging right here.
Look at Manu. He's not giving up on it.
Manu's not giving up. There we go.
Fighter recovered.
Dude, look at the traps on Manu. That's a 30-inch neck.
He's a sumo wrestler. What do you expect?
I mean, an average dude's neck is 16 to 17 inches. I'll bet you that's legit 28-inch.
Yeah, I'm a net guy, and he would be hard to choke out.
All right, you understand? Yeah. All right,
I could have done it on the weigh-in show this
hold
morning.
that position. Don't move until the slap.
Yeah. Didn't go very
You've
well.
been working on your rear naked choke?
Right on
Not
three.
as much as I should have, Alan.
Right on
We'll work
three.
on it. Crespo was, telling us in a fighting meeting he's going to have to play this fight very technical against such a bigger man, push the pace. Hasn't quite pushed the pace as fast as I would have thought he would have. Definitely a slow wind-up, though.
2.
Crespo can yell all he wants.
He's trying to add a little more pizzazz to it, right?
He just can't move him off the spot.
Yeah, they're solid strikes. There's about 150 to 200-pound difference in these two men, and look, he flinched about an inch right there.
Alan, you remember back in the day when everybody would wear a neck roll in football?
Yes,
they don't do it as much anymore.
College
Bikini
guys.
Manu, his traps are so big and his back muscles are so big that it looks like he has a neck roll.
Yeah, like he's got a towel underneath his shirt right there. Look, 50% of this sport is being able to absorb a shot. Bikini Manu showing that he can certainly absorb a shot. Undefeated, never been knocked out.
Right on 3. Right on 3. You must measure. Right on 3.
That last strike from Manu certainly phased Crespo. You saw him take a second before he walked back. How much damage did that do leading up into round 3 right now? Will he be able to withstand another big blow from Bikini Manu?
1.
Throws it kind of like a hook, too.
Oh! Sat him down!
Crespo slapped back to dial-up internet.
6, 7.
He's trying to beat the count right here. He's not going to beat it.
That's it. Bikini Manu improves to 5-0.
The big man does it again. Bikini Manu playing to the crowd. Very comfortable in this type of environment. You see it. He kind of won the crowd over, Dan. I felt like they were giving him some boos when he went in here. That's how you win over the crowd, though.
They turned.
They love a knockout.
You know, you don't see knockouts like that at super heavyweight very often. You also don't see a guy outweigh his opponent by close to 150 pounds. That might have been the difference here. Tonight's Monster Knockouts brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast.
Take a look at the action that just went down here in the super heavyweight division. Powerful strike coming right here from Bikini Manu. He had hurt Crespo the previous round and 2. Look at, I mean, his lights are out on the way down right here. Take a look at this strike. You can see his head going back and forth, sits him down. Crespo was trying to beat the count, but even if he would have gotten back to his feet, they were going to make him walk forward and sideways and speak to him, and he just was not recovered enough. You got to give Crespo credit, stepping up, fighting such big men, coming forward with the technical game plan. Just wasn't enough against the power of Menu.
Listen, Crespo's been very good, coming in with a 6-2 record. His 2 losses are to much bigger men. Damian DeBell, Nate Bernard, and now McKinney Manu. So that's where he struggles. It's against much bigger guys. Let's make it official with Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Tione calls a stop to the match in round number 3, declaring the winner by TKO, McKinney Big Mac Manu.
Third round knockout for McKinney Manu, who stays undefeated, improving to 5-0. And one has to think that that type of performance is going to set him up for a title shot in the very, very near future. McKinney Manu, the Carson, California native, coming up big. Tonight's Power Slap Celeb Cam brought to you by Arsenal Strength. And there is lightweight contender, one of the most exciting men in the UFC, Michael Chandler, in the house.
From the bow and arrow and billionaire strut to a style-bending dance and T-City executioner, there are tons of ways to walk out to the octagon. And on DraftKings Sportsbook, there are just as many ways to bet on the big fight. Props, spreads, same-game parlays, over-unders, futures, and even live betting during the fight. Not doing a walkout, guys. DraftKings, the best place to bet UFC. New customers bet $5 and get $150 instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
Our co-main event participants are in the building. Lightweight champ Robert Trujillo set to defend his title for the first time, and he's coming into the night riding a 5-match win streak dating back to 2022. He's 5-1 in both Power Slap and Pro MMA, but lately his sole focus has been slapping guys to sleep. Something he was unable to do against Dakota McGregor when they first met for the title back in March. McGregor earned an instant rematch after taking Trujillo to the judges' scorecards before losing by unanimous decision. This time, the Canadian plans to leave nothing to chance. Things heating up in Power Slap in the fall, and here tonight in the Big Easy, 4 heavyweight matchups are on deck. Cooper Housley won the toss, means the South Carolina native will slap first. Relatively unknown before he arrived on the Power Slap stage in January, Zakir Naimanbayev is unknown no longer as he continues his trek to the top of the heavyweight division against Cooper Housley.
After a second-round knockout over Trolls Nielsen to kick off his Power Slap career in January, Kazakhstan's Zakir Naimanbayev appeared to be on his way to another knockout victory over Bryce Jones last month before a disqualification spoiled his night. But the heavyweight contender wanted a quick turnaround to get back in the win column. And tonight, he gets his wish against Cooper Housley. Unimpressed with Naimanbayev's run thus far, South Carolina's Housley promises to send him back home with another loss and take his place in the heavyweight rankings. Coming up next, Zakir Ironman Naimanbayev squares off against Cooper, the House Housley.
26 years old from Aiken, South Carolina, Cooper Housley won the coin toss, coming in with a 2-1-1 record. Brought the whole crew with him, Alan, his wife, his 10-month-old daughter. They're in his room staying with him this week. He said his wife really helps him with his diet and his weight cut. Said this was his best cut yet, and he feels stronger than ever.
I'm so glad that you brought that up, Dan. I mean, he said he had a lot of tough cuts, right? It was cutting a lot of weight, making it tough on himself. His wife is a nutritionist. She was there. The key to it was there the whole time. He finally brought her in, and as you said, had the easiest cut. He was cutting about 30 pounds. His wife helped him out, had the best weight cut he has ever had. Only had to cut about 15 pounds in this one, feeling stronger than ever. Who knew?
Couple of years as a professional wrestler, played football, ran track and field in high school, did one Cooper Housley. Coming all the way from Kazakhstan is Zakir, the Iron Man Namanbayev. He is crazy strong. Started powerlifting at 11 years old. Most kids are playing on the jungle gym, and he's starting powerlifting. At 18, he was an Asian champion, placed in a bunch of European championships. At one point was benching 551 pounds. Currently, he's working as a PE teacher at a university.
I just, the fact that he was powerlifting at 11, not just like started working out, not work drills or stretching, but powerlifting at 11. And you can see the frame on him. He's a strong guy, comes from Kazakhstan, which is known to have tremendous fighters that come from there. He's a guy that always says, I don't really watch much footage from my opponents. I don't care. I go in there and I do my thing.
He did lose his last match because of a clubbing foul, so must keep it clean here tonight. As we take a look at the tail of the tape, Namanbayev and Housley. It is the young man from Kazakhstan who is 5 years older. And you can see it's Housley with the height advantage, the reach advantage, and the hand size much bigger as well for the slight underdog from South Carolina. Here's Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is 3 rounds in the Power Slap Heavyweight Division and presented by Wolfpack, the official bag of Power Slap. Introducing to you first in the blue corner, he stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 266 pounds. Out of Aiken, South Carolina, he is a number 9 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, Cooper the House Housley. And in the red corner, he stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 264 pounds. Out of Semi, Kazakhstan, he is a number 6 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, Zakir Iron Man Namanbayev. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Jason Herzog. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Cooper Housley.
Wolfpack.com offers high performance, customizable bags and backpacks designed for those who are making their mark. Shop now at Wolfpack.com.
Get yourself all in here. What's that?
Are you not going over anything first or you'll straight into it?
Yeah, you're going to go ahead and get yourself set. You will use your hand. You'll tell me what hand and on what count you'll be striking. Which hand and what count?
Right on one.
You're going to be right on one. So give me a measure first, and then you'll go first. So I'll tell you when. You're set? You're set here? Everyone set?
Housley going on one. This is always a little bit tricky.
That's okay. He's not moving. He's good. Give your measure.
He's got a lot of questions right now. He's not comfortable with, by the way, Namanbayev is kind of standing, but I think he's just a very muscular guy. Namanbayev is rattled.
Okay. Okay, Cooper.
Okay.
I see you, dog.
Yeah. His wife helped him with that weight cut. He rehydrated well, bringing the power, bringing the heat tonight. Could have been kind of landed with the heel of the hand first. Let's take another look at this. We're taking a look at it.
Hey, all this conversation.
Clean strike.
Just about his
nice strike, nice power.
Shakes, just don't start moving.
Hey,
look at me. Okay. Look at me. Remember.
So the interpreter coming in.
All right, we got 15 seconds. We got
to chat with Zakir
10 seconds. Get to the box.
and help Isaiah Quinones with his coaching.
Yeah,
get in the box.
10 seconds to get in the box. He's in there now. Namanbayev lost his last bout due to clubbing. This is something he's been trying to work on.
Are his feet set? Right?
You can see the Puerto Rican pretty boy helping him out with his strike.
1.
Expect a lot of power right here.
Oh! Zakir answering the call in the Big Easy.
He is not getting up. That's it. He brought the power. Zakir Namabayev.
He picks up his interpreter, Sergey,
He picks up everybody.
and he picks up pretty boy Isaiah Quinones in celebration. That is a strong man right there.
Oh my goodness. When you start powerlifting at 11 years old, that's the type of things that you can do. Wow. And Cooper Housley has still not got off of the canvas.
Cooper Housley's soul has just filed for divorce. It's not coming back.
Stop it. Oh my goodness. I mean, that. Sometimes you see guys that they're out, they're unconscious. Housley isn't out. He's just not able to get up right now.
It's even more impressive because he rocked Naiman Bayev on that first shot.
It was a good strike, and for him to still retain that much power. Take a look at the power of this blow right here. Oh, I mean, it was, okay, they called it a fair blow.
It was on the button.
Yeah.
It was like, it was elevators going up, dude. Boop.
I mean, it was like a strike. The way that the impact when he hit the jaw rattled his brain. Look at him. I mean, he's pleading a case right now to Hunter and Dana. He's in the moment right now. He's feeling it, feeling the love from everyone. Although they have to have an interpreter.
Sergey, UFC and Power Slap has some of the best interpreters in the game.
I love these reaction shots from the crowd.
I mean, listen, there's nothing like it until you're here. I don't know how to put it into words. It's awesome on social media, but when you're here and you see it in person,
there's nothing like it. I mean, everybody loves a good knockout, but as you said, when you're here and you have the energy of the arena and everybody is watching this at once, it's the funnest thing in the world.
Let's make it official with Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jason Herzog calls a stop to the match in round number 1, declaring the winner by knockout, Zakir Iron Man Naiman Bayev.
The Iron Man, Zakir Naiman Bayev, certainly living up to the hype. We talked about him starting to power lift at age 11, and you could see it in that first strike, coming back from getting stumbled a bit after he ate the first slap, and then just drops Cooper Housley. Naiman Bayev improving to 2-1. And how about our celeb shots? Brought to you by Arsenal Strength. Mr. Morris in the house, as is Mr. Vaughn, who joined us on the weigh-in show this morning.
Ohio, the heart of it all. A birthplace of greatness. Basketball's GOAT. The Workshop. And our very own Rob.
My name is Rob Dyrdek, and I'm a dreamer.
All with roots in this special place. Ohio doesn't just raise talent, it builds legends. That's why we're coming. August 9th, SLS is taking over Cleveland. Cleveland, we know what you're made of. Let's see what you got for us.
These top 10 heavyweight striker rankings are brought to you by Dios Azul, the official tequila partner of Power Slap. We're going to get a look at 7th ranked Aaron Turner, who is trying to climb the rankings if he can get a big win here tonight. These odds are presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. Turner won the toss and will strike first. He goes into this match with Ro Montana as a slight -135 favorite. Ro Montana ignited the crowd with a win over Zach Lansing in his Power Slap debut last month. Now he's back and in New Orleans for a heavyweight showdown with 6'7" colossus Aaron Turner. Ro Montana won the toss. The 27-year-old from Las Vegas has a quick turnaround. Won by DQ at Power Slap 13 in his debut just 3 weeks ago. Cut about 21 pounds, and he said he really learned a lot from that first event. Landed 3 clean slaps despite being fouled a couple of times. He said, I lasted and I survived.
Yeah, look, picking up a new opponent last minute doesn't seem to have fazed him at all. Didn't he play in a mariachi band? I mean,
he did.
He's a mariachi guy.
Very talented musician.
A musician, talented. I think he plays with his brothers in them as well. I think he even competed in mariachi, but you can see some of the dance moves right there, the swagger as he makes his way on the stage. And as you said, Dan, his confidence is growing as we're seeing it right here as he works the stage more and more, because every fight that he goes into now, especially round for round, he's picking up the subtleties of this sport, which every guy seems to be learning the more that they do this.
Well, in case you can't tell as well, he also comes from a pro wrestling background, so he certainly knows how to play to the stands. Going to have his hands full with the Colossus, Aaron Turner, 28 years old, the former college and pro football player, has a massive 6', 7" frame. He's been working with an MMA fighter to help him generate more power on his slaps. He's had a bit of a flinching problem, trying to fix that by doing something that's really strange, Alan.
Please tell me, Dan. I mean, you want me to set this
yeah,
up?
Well, you got it?
I'll take it. Okay, so I don't know how many of you, are you a fan of snakes?
No.
Charlie, do you like snakes? I can't imagine
Absolutely
that you're not a snake fan. Well, neither is Aaron Turner. A matter of fact, he hates snakes, scared to death of them. So in preparation for this bout, to work on not flinching, his neighbor has a snake tank with anacondas and pythons. And there's a way to put your head inside of this tank where the snakes can roll around, they can touch you, they can bite your face, and he would force himself to put his head in this tank, Dan.
It's like a bubble. It's like a bubble.
It's a bubble that you put your head in.
Yeah.
He did this in preparation. Some guys are lifting weights. He's sticking his head in snake tanks.
So when they would strike at him, he would just practice not flinching, and he thinks that's going to help him with the flinching. We will find out tonight. It is the most strange way that I've ever heard of anybody trying to prepare to not flinch.
It's fear factor type. I feel like this is a Joe Rogan fear factor moment.
No doubt. Take a look at the tail of the tape. Montana and Turner. A couple of big fellas ready to lay the smack down on each other tonight. You can see the size of Turner, 6'7", a 7-inch height advantage over Montana. Massive reach advantage, 10 inches and a 10-inch hand. Just a mammoth of a human being. Here's Justin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is 3 rounds in the Power Slap Heavyweight Division and presented by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast. Introducing to you first in the blue corner. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 266 pounds. Out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Montana. And in the red corner, he stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 263 pounds. Out of Portland, Oregon, he is a number 7 ranked heavyweight contender in the world. The Colossus, Aaron Turner. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Mark Smith. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Aaron Turner.
Here we go. 6'7", he's just massive. Caesars, New Orleans, let the good times rule.
All right, guys, to the center. You got him, Jason. Thank you, bro. All right, Ro, hold that position. All right, and if you switch hands, you got to take all that off, okay? All right, start off with your hand with your count.
Right hand on 3.
All right, you must measure. Right, on 3 with the measure. Let's go, baby.
He has a big lever with that big, huge reach advantage.
Yeah.
Huge reach advantage. He can almost stand out of the box until
7-inch height advantage. Look at the wind-up. What type of striking he delivered? Montana ate that pretty well. Montana's He's at a height disadvantage, but he's got a neck on him as well, and he knows how to work the crowd.
I'm going to let him see if we need to bend him down a little bit.
Easy all day,
He's the
baby.
toughest
Clean.
mariachi guy you'll see.
Through him, clean. Doesn't have to be 100%, but it has to be clean. All right, go get him. You got this. You got this. Go get him.
Ruled a fair blow by the judges.
Recover. Hey, non-standard. I'm going to let him see if he gets a good slap, determine if you have to bend down. Assess your slap. This is not your measure.
Look at the height differential.
Yeah, and that's what the referee's referring to. If someone's too tall,
Are you good?
I mean, this is
they'll
like
get them to
No, you're
bend
good.
down some.
All right, what's your hand, what's your count?
This is like
Right
Jack
on
and the
two.
Beanstalk.
All right, must measure right on 2.
7-inch
That's
height
your
advantage.
measure.
Aaron Turner came off a loss to Wes Mena the last bout, who's fighting for the championship tonight. Oh my goodness!
He moved kind of last minute.
Flinch after the snakes and anacondas.
Oh boy.
He flinched again. This
You
is what
get-
he's been working on.
Two
flinching for
flinching.
nothing.
Yep, two flinching.
Oh, I mean,
You moved.
it
It's
was
the-
a club, but it was the club because of the flinch.
It's
Wanna
the
slap
worst
again?
penalty in sports. So Montana
Hey, got to hold still to
gets
the
to
slap.
strike again.
All right.
So he gets a second chance to try to make some contact. Anthony
Wipe some of that
Blackburn,
off.
his coach,
Come on
is
in, defense position.
giving him some last-minute advice.
It's so detrimental to
Recover.
flinch. I mean, to get
Hold
hit
still
twice
to the
in this
slap.
sport.
All right, hold still to the slap. Don't move to the slap. What's your hand, what's your count? All right, right, on 2, you must measure. That's your measure.
Rowe going on
Montana
2.
Going for it again. Second slap here.
Good slap.
All right,
Step
aiming
back.
well, no flinch.
Okay.
He doesn't have the power. Now, wait. Look. What you did last time.
Jason, he does not have chalk in his hands.
Clean, but didn't have enough juice to
Chalk
really
your
do
hands.
any damage to Turner. Turner's talking to somebody in the crowd, saying, "I'm fine, man."
Okay, relax
We'll see
a little
on
bit
this
till he
slap.
gets here. All right, chin out, hold that position. Recover.
You mentioned Turner coming in off that loss
All
to
right,
Wes
bro, hold
Mena.
that position. Aaron, what's your hand,
Also
what's your
has a
count?
win over Brian
hand
Ellis
on
by
3.
knockout.
All right, you must measure. Right, on 3.
Going on 3.
That's your measure.
Look at him, just giving you a nice little rub
Like,
on the face.
I mean, his windup is such long
Juice.
arms.
It's like a pterodactyl.
Oh, that one did some damage.
Stung a little bit.
That one got through. Ro Montana trying to shake off the cobwebs after that one.
You're good. You're good. You're all right.
Aaron Turner finding his rhythm
Yeah,
now.
you're good. Take your time here.
Clean slap.
Yeah, that was on the button right there.
Don't lean on the table.
See, I don't know if I want to watch myself on the big screen.
Think it would throw you
Get
off?
slapped.
Take
Yeah.
your confidence away?
I mean, but are you gaining from that? I don't know if you're like, watch
But
that.
what it
Just-
allows, your
It's going to be the
coach
third right now, yeah.
to correct anything you might have done wrong on the
Recover.
receiving end.
Right, fair.
All right, hold on. Let's get him set first. Hold that chin out. Don't move to the slap. All right, what's your hand, what's your count? All right, right, on 2. You must measure.
I mean, Aaron Turner right here needs to have
Aaron, shoulders down, hold
a
that
blood
position.
sport type of moment. Remember
That's
the
your measure.
training. Remember the training that he went through with the snakes. Putting his
One.
head in a snake tank. He cannot flinch here. Ate it well. Nice job
Good
right here
slap.
for Aaron Turner. No flinch. Eats it. Does a little dance at the end.
Now he's grooving a little bit. That was a
Pull it back
much
little
better
bit.
strike
Take your time,
for
all right?
a row.
Take your time, all right? Hey,
Montana got into this one a little
knock
bit.
him out. Hey, knock him out right now.
That's it, right?
Boom. Yeah.
This is my last one taken?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
I think so.
Oh,
This is the last one you got to take. Yep.
Turner's feeling confident right now. He just
Yes.
he
Round
threw
3.
chalk all over one of the judges.
He's doing the LeBron
Take some
thing.
of that off your
Yeah.
hand. Hold that position.
Oh, my goodness. He thought it was sugar, powdered sugar in his
Recover.
hand. You're in New Orleans, the
hold your
beignets.
position. What
You
you
throw a
do?
lot of powdered sugar. It's kind of a normal thing here in New
Right
Orleans.
on 3. You must measure. That's your measure.
Turner looking to put a stamp on it right here. Had
if he can do
Montana
it.
hurt in the last one. See if we can finish it off right here.
Oh, he stumbled him again.
He matumbled him.
He did, but he also took about 2 steps
Yeah,
back.
that was a powerful slap.
Step back, Aaron.
He
Here's
just
the
switched
wrestler in
into
him.
wrestling mode. He's going Hulk Hogan on us.
He's great.
It's like a mariachi Hulk Hogan. He's a lot of fun, Ro Montana. Winning or losing, doesn't matter. He's an entertainer.
Well, and you said it right. Pro wrestler, plays in a mariachi band,
Yeah,
works in landscaping.
Recover.
He just did a little James Brown shuffle up to the stage.
Aaron, keep those shoulders down. Don't move. Chin out.
He's
All right,
trying
with
to
your
be
hand,
a
with your hand
giant
on
killer
2.
here
All
tonight
right,
is
right
Ro
on 2, don't
Montana.
move. Right on 2. You must measure. That's your
Going
measure.
on 2.
1.
Eats it.
Good slap.
Not enough.
That's
That's not going to do it for
I
him.
don't think that's going to do it.
Yep.
Valiant effort by both competitors here tonight. I think the best slap of the match for Montana was in the second round.
Yeah, I'm trying to recap these rounds. Turner flinched early, right? And he got slapped twice by Montana, but he came back, in my opinion, Turner, with some good strikes in the second and third round.
He got called for that flinching foul, which has been an issue.
Yeah.
But he rebounded nicely.
Yeah, he corrected it, right? Maybe a little jitters early on. If my scorecards are correct because of the flinch in the first round, Montana got a 10-8 round. And then I gave Aaron Turner the second and the third round, which would make this a draw. Be interesting to see how the judges score this as well.
Let's make it official with Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, the Colossus, Aaron Turner.
Well, I don't know if I messed up the scorecards or what. 30-27, 30-27, I thought he got penalized in the first round. I guess I messed that one up, but either way, a nice comeback win back in the win column for Aaron Turner.
Yeah, Aaron Turner dealing with those flinching demons, handled it well here tonight. And I'll tell you what, this guy is so long and so strong, he is eventually going to be a problem for somebody who has a number next to their name in the top 5 in the heavyweight division. Striker Arrivals are brought to you by Dios Azul, the official tequila partner of Power Slap. Damian DeBell certainly carries himself like the lawyer that he will one day become, but right now, the gentle giant continues to dominate the Power Slap stage like no one we've ever seen. DeBell set to defend his title for a 4th time against this man, Wes Mena. Used to be a Division II defensive lineman, benching about 435 pounds, and tonight he brings an undefeated record into his first ever title match against one of the baddest dudes in the game. Mena fully intends on becoming the first man to drop the boom on the bell. The main card is coming up, and if you're watching us on Facebook or the UFC YouTube channel, get over to the Power Slap YouTube page ASAP. That's where it's all going down from here in New Orleans. 4 matches to go, including 2 title matchups. V-Chain Power Slap 14, the Bell versus Mena, is presented by Crypto.com. Sign up to the Crypto.com.